What is up, you guys? Welcome to Head to Head, our video series where we pit DJ gear against each other. And in this episode, we've got two entry-level Pioneer DJ controllers. The DDJ-400 over here, which was released in June 2018, and the DDJ-SB3 over here, released a few months prior. Both are two-channel controllers with their own unique strengths. The DDJ-400 works with record box DJ and bears a layout similar to a CDJ and DJM setup, while the DDJ-SB3 works with Serato DJ and has the pad scratch feature, aka the Jazzy Jeff button. Now, we've got reviews of both controllers already. I'll post the links below this video so you can watch them after you're done watching this head-to-head. So, let's get to it. First off, let's talk about the size and the layout. The DDJ-400 and the DDJ-SB3 are pretty similar size and weight-wise. They're controllers for beginners, so you get the usual stuff like two jog wheels, two mixer channels, and built-in sound cards. The pitch faders on the DDJ-400 are longer than the ultra-short throw pitch faders found on the DDJ-SB3, and the performance pads on the DDJ-400 are slightly smaller compared to those found on the DDJ-SB3. Now, apart from those, the main differences really lay in the controls and how they are laid out on both devices. The DDJ-SB3 has Pioneer DJ's more traditional control layout. It's got an effects section over here at the top of the two decks, plus looping controls beside the performance pads. And the DDJ-400, on the other hand, breaks away from the usual DDJ controller layout by having looping controls on the top of each jog wheel, plus a condensed effects section here via the beat effects portion right beside the mixer. So let's talk a little bit more about the looping controls. The controls on the DDJ-SB3 are similar to older DDJ-SB controllers. They consist of an auto loop button that toggles a loop on or off, plus you've got loop length, half, and double buttons. The DDJ-400 does away with this looping system in favor of looping controls that are similar to what you'd find on a CDJ or XDJ media player, which makes it easier to transition from using a DDJ-400 at home to using CDJs or XDJs at the club, at least as far as looping goes. Now, let's take a look at the effects. The DDJ-SB3 has an effects section over here on both decks consisting of 3 buttons for toggling the effects on or off, plus a parameter knob over here for dialing in the amount of effects being applied. Now, the DDJ-400 does away with all that again, and instead it has a beat effects strip over here. It sits right beside the mixer at the center of the unit. Again, this is similar to what you'd find on a DJM mixer like the DJM-900 Nexus 2, the DJM-750 Mark II, and the DJM-450. So it makes jumping from the DDJ-400 to a club setup with a DJM mixer easier when it comes to effects tweaking. Lastly, let's take a look at the performance pads. Now, the DDJ-SB3 has tons of contemporary performance pad features. It's got hot cues, effects fade, sampler, it's got beat jump, roll, slicer, trance, and of course pad scratch. This is the unique selling point of the DDJ-SB3, letting you perform and string together scratch tricks at the press of a performance pad. Now, the DDJ-400 doesn't have the pad scratch feature, but it's still stacked with performance pad functions. Hot cue, beat jump, beat loop, sampler, keyboard, pad effects 1, pad effects 2, and key shift. Keyboard and key shift modes are new performance features found in Record Box DJ as of version 5. Which one's better? That depends. If you have club or festival DJ aspirations and would like to spin on CDJs, the DDJ-400 will get you used to the layout and workflow of using a CDJ and DJM setup. If effects tweakability using Serato DJ, and learning how to scratch or priorities, the DDJ-SB3 would be the better option because of its pad scratch feature. Of course, you can scratch using the jog wheels on either the DDJ-400 or the DDJ-SB3, but the pad scratch feature might help you learn how a proper scratch sounds and looks when you see the waveforms moving in Serato DJ. So that's it for this head-to-head episode. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you liked it, if you didn't like it, what we could do to improve it. And don't forget to like and share this video, of course. My name is Joey. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in our next episode of Head to Head. Don't forget to check out the full article over at the Digital DJ Tips site. I've got a link to that over in the description box below as well. I'll see you next time.